We'll go for that. Excellent. Let's go. Let's go and do this thing. Yeah, Greedfall's nice. It is nice. I've enjoyed it. Definitely better further into the game. Which probably... I mean, it's probably the sort of thing that will put a few people off at the start. The start's not bad. It's just when the initial combat's hard. I don't know if any of you guys have been watching Tugboat stream this as well. He started straight off on extreme.
You again.
And it is crazy hard.
Curiosity is truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much left to understand.
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered to have such an inquisitive and resolute apprentice. You can attend the ritual, but promise me that you will be discreet. No Renaigse ever had this honor before.
We will do everything in our power to prove ourselves worthy of your trust, Dunkus.
We're nothing if not discreet, aren't we, chat? Pass me that dynamite. Okay, we've got to speak to everyone.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions attacks, often during rituals. In some villages, all the young Sinal Manawi were abducted. You seem different from the other Zafra, but I can't help worrying.
I have nothing to do with these attacks, Dunkus, I swear.
I believe you. Otherwise, you would not be here with us. But I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows, ready to pounce on our children.
Yeah, the Alliance have been absolute scumbags towards the natives. In fact, everyone's been scumbags towards the native. Ptolemy's just tried to convert them all and then kidnapped them, raped them, and burnt them at the stake when they wouldn't. The Congregation of Merchants has tried to sell them into slavery. And I don't know what the Alliance are doing. They just seem to be killing them and abducting them. Maybe for experiments. I think they're experimenting on them, actually. It's a very dark story, is this game.
How are you? You must be feeling impatient.
Impatient, yes, and a little bit afraid as well.
It's only natural to be afraid, Yerwan. It's a new life starting for you. But I will be by your side, now and forever.
Okay. In fact, there is not a single joke and a single smile in any scene in the entire game. Not that I've come across so far. Who do we talk to here? That guy at the back.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend our rituals.
These are very different from the others. Their leader is an Onal Menawi after all.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Dunkas has accepted your presence.
Yeah, I think this mark on my cheek... Well, we know that at least one of my parents, my mother, was from the island. And I think the story suggested my father was also from the island. So why I was then taken away, I don't know. Because I thought... I don't know. I'm a little fuzzy on those details. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Unless my father was some important lord who'd come here and was killed in the battle. But then it said she just said they must have been bonded. I don't know. I don't know. The accents are very unique. Very unique on these guys. Who do we talk to now? What do we do? Follow me. We watch from here? Is this a bonding? Is this more than a bonding? What sort of ceremony is this going to be? Oh, is that a goodbye kiss? Is this where he turns into some monster? I hate that. What the hell? Oh, I thought he was dead then. Is this the thousand-faced god? He's gonna drop it on him. Is he gonna drop it on him? He's looking at me.
You are an Onolmenawi now, Yawan.
Oh.
And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real Donegard.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Oh.
I feel so
Is that
proud.
it?
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am.
Well, that makes two of us, to be honest.
Some events must be understood with the heart, not the head.
It seems like you are right, Dunkas.
We are under attack.
Oh my god, what are these assholes doing here? Kill them! Kill them now! Hang on, hang on. Chuck a bomb. Who have we got? I can't see who's who. It's dark and horrible. Let's give that a big swing. Who's left? Bad guy. Have we... Who's lost? Who's dead? How many casualties have we taken? Any more? I think we're okay.
Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that fighting against your brothers could not have been easy.
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. However, you don't know how right you are, Dunkas. I recognize some of these men.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized that this man's methods were questionable. He was so obsessed with his goals that he became cruel. But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people for his experiments.
Oh, I can.
You think that the Onolmenawi are used for experiments?
Yep.
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I am certain of it. And I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of scientific progress. I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose. And you are proof that the lions are not all the same.
Thank you, Dunkas. And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
All these natives are so forgiving and so understanding. I mean, they've had such a raw deal in all of this. It's just incredulous, really. Right, so here's my option. I can either go with a magic attack, or I can unlock two-handed heavy weapons. Which I should use, actually. I don't have the strength for most of them, but it'd be better than that mace I've got, I'm sure. There's not really anything else I could do. Divine Magic Ring. That would be my secondary weapon. In fact, I could respec. And no, I said I wasn't going to do a magic build. I'm not going to do a magic build. I'm going to carry on with this. So this is all for two-handed heavy stuff. I might see something that's really good. And I get Shockwave, which looks... Annihilating attack now creates a shockwave that can cause a loss of balance near its point of impact. That could be fun. I like the idea of it, so we'll go with that. Anything else? Nah, it's these talents and attributes. This is the real important stuff. Annoys me that we don't get more of those. Okay, so... Interesting. Curious. Is that Afra's quest done for now? Tell us, let's talk to her and see what she says.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Romance. Go on, let's try it. Whether she often holds people at gunpoint. Let's try this one.
What did you think about that moment next to the campfire with the elders of Vigigador?
It was strange and a bit frustrating, to be honest. What about you? How did you feel?
It could have been a romantic moment that you found this moment mysterious but instructive. Tell her about the two youths. What?
I was touched by the way the elders talked about those young people, about their bond. Were you not?
It's true. It seemed as if they thought that their bond would allow them to acquire more knowledge. In my culture, it is the other way around. We are told that romantic feelings are nothing but a distraction.
Oh, no.
Taking into consideration what we've learned, what do you think now?
I still have a lot to learn. I'm glad you were there to help me understand this. Perhaps those elders are right. Perhaps some bonds allow you to acquire more knowledge together. Anything else?
We're on the right path there. Do I risk it? Did she like the excursion at the cave?
How did you feel when we visited the cave?
Astonishment, I think. I felt as if I had reached my goal, as if I was finding a long-lost treasure. It was strangely moving, I think. What about you?
Oh, the choices. You were happy to be with her? That you would have preferred to be alone with her? That you feel as if you have learned a lot? I think the idea is to go carefully with the... You don't want to make too move. You don't want to move in too fast and ruin everything.
It was a grace-filled moment indeed. And these rudimentary paintings taught us so much. I would never have thought that mere murals could contain so much knowledge.
Because we looked at them in a different way. To us, these paintings were more than just decorations. They were like a window into some knowledge that was completely foreign to us. I used to swear only by writings, but now I realize that there are many other ways to learn. And once more, I owe this realization to you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Anything else?
Reputation +2. Anything else to ask her? Whether the ceremony changed the way she sees things. I think we're going for it, chat.
Do you think that attending this ceremony has changed your world vision?
Yes, obviously. Before it, I was so focused on my own knowledge. This ritual made me understand the power of sharing, of emotions, and of the bonds between people. This new vision
This has to
gives
be
me
it.
new perspectives. A whole new life is ahead of me.
And is there room for me in this whole new life? Yes, tell her you hope you'll be a part of it. Scientific analysis does not hold all the answers. That knowledge comes in many forms. I'm going to go for it.
I hope I'll be lucky enough to be by your side.
We share amazing memories now. A bond has been created between us, too. And I can't imagine this new life without you by my side.
Really?
Anything else?
Wow, okay. That went quickly. I don't know if I want to ask about the gunpoint thing, because things are working so well there. Let's
I must
leave.
leave you.
Let's go. I don't know if that counts as a romance or not. We need to go back there, but I need to now pick up Siora. We'll go to this campsite. It's kind of more on the way. She hasn't got another quest for me, Afra, yet. She will later, I think. It sounds like we're going to go and sort out these nasty Alliance people who are kidnapping natives and experimenting on them. We shall purge them with fire. But for now, I'm going to leave her behind, and I'm going to take Siora onto this main quest. Siora and Petrus, I think, are going to be a good bet. And besides which, she does have a quest for me, I think. If I can get the right character here. Oh, there we go.
Karans, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
Absolutely.
Of course. Let's go.
Can you, you think I need to do the gunpoint one to get the full romance? Can you romance more than one character? Let's go for the full romance and let's try it.
I'm glad you came to see me. I wanted to talk to you.
You really look like it.
I'm still a bit inexperienced when it comes to these emotional things. My feelings and my desires. But I believe that we share something unique. That a bond has been created between us. And if you were so inclined, I'd love to spend some time alone with you.
Except the rendezvous.
It would be my pleasure.
Were.
Meet me outside my room the next time we return to my house.
I'll be there. Anything else?
Are you sure I need to ask her about this? Because it's going quite well.
Do you often hold strangers at gunpoint?
Only when I'm being tracked. What about you? Do you often track young ladies?
Smegly, you've turned up just at the right time. It's right on cue for you. We are going for the romance options here. Tell her that her charm guided me. Tell her that her journal made you want to find her. Yes, I'm going to pretend I'm interested in her writings and her mind. That's what I'm going to go with. She'll like that.
Your journal was surprisingly thorough, and your observations very pertinent. How could one not want to find someone so brilliant?
Oh, it's a bit heavy.
It could have fallen into the hands of a boorish idiot, unable to understand any of it. I'm glad it was you who found it. Anything else?
Bonus. We didn't need to. But the story goes on.
Did you have any fellow students?
Of course. We were but a small group working with Dr. Vasily, but we were encouraged not to get too close to each other. It was more of a competition. Why? What's on your mind?
Smegly, the god of tits and wine. I like that. That should be Smegly's title. I think I've wandered into something I didn't want to go into here. Did you share your knowledge with the others? Or whether did you feel alone? Let's try that one.
I wondered if you didn't feel alone at times.
Do you mean intimate relationships? I had a few here and there, but that did not change how lonely I felt. Body and mind have different needs, even though for some they seem to be one and the same. Anything else?
Oh, it carries on. It carries on.
What do you think of the love that unites those young people? It really seems as if they share something special.
It's true. I don't think I've ever stumbled upon two people that were so close to one another. On the continent, where everything is political, it only happens in fairy tales. But here...
Ask if she ever thought she could become this close to someone. Oh, is she starting to believe in love? Go for it. Go on.
You're starting to believe
Go
in
on.
love.
Who told you I did not believe in it?
Oh.
When it is sincere, it is an admirable feeling. But alas, it seldom is. Anything else?
That's okay. That's okay. We're done. That's fine. The reason I was so tentative about all those decisions is because I tried that on Ciora, like 20 hours ago when we first met her, and I ended up with a -2 reputation from some response, and that's why I was so cautious
I must leave you.
about doing it there. But that was fine. Okay. Our priorities might just have changed. Yeah, screw saving the world and complete the Trial of the Waters. Screw all that stuff. We're going back to our house because we've got... is this a side quest? Can I travel out of here? Where is it? It's in the Red Woods. Yeah, let's go and see how this romantic interlude works out. Let's just run. You got Cube World? How do you like Cube World? I looked at it. It looked mad. Okay, so we're going up to my room.
I'm a bit nervous. I've read many books on this subject. but they don't say anything about the way I feel right now. May I come in?
Here we go.
Come on. Forget about the books for a bit.
Oh, it's like a... This is the only time there's been any happiness in this game. It's been such a dark game of misery. Crikey, he's not wasting any time, is he? I mean, we're not quite up to Witcher levels of debauchery.
Yet another marvelous memory shared with you. And this one only belongs to us. I feel as if my heart is exploding. I've never felt this way about anyone. I suppose this is how it feels to be in love. Do you feel the same?
Yes, and send Siora in on your way out. That was an enjoyable moment, nothing more. No, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to be the nice guy.
Yes, Afra. I'm fairly certain this is love. And I love you too.
It's such a peculiar sensation. And it's so tremendous. Oh, my beloved.
Yay, achievement unlocked. Love and botany. Afra is up to loving level now then. I have no idea if... Oh, she loved me so much she's not going to let me out of the bedroom. Oh, God, don't tell me we're going to have to do this again where we have to save the game. And load it back in. I'm coming through, I'm coming through. No, I'm not. Nice. Very nice. Oh, we're going to have to sleep for like 28 minutes and hopefully... Oh, you are kidding me. This is the only sort of bug I've seen in the game. I don't think I can get out of this. I think I'm going to have to load the game back in. Let's do a full day. What am I going to do? And then, do I want to repeat the bloody experience? But I can't move her. Hang on, let's try composing the team. Right, let's drop Petrus. Sorry. Let's drop Petrus and pick up Afra. Confirm the team and quit. Is she going to follow me in? Is that... Yes. Okay. Right, that's fine. So it looks like this playthrough we're going to romance Afra and not Siora. I don't know if we can do both. I might try it. Let's leave her behind now. Cool. That was fun. That was the right level of sexual gratification I think we need in games. Just the hint of it. The hint of it. That was enough. The lining up for some sexy time. It would have been so cool if one of the responses was, "Do you love me?" Yes, and send Siora in on your way out. I would have loved that. That would have been so good. But this game doesn't do humour. So that is the only happy experience in this entire game. You think you needed more? Maybe some titties are in order? I don't know, because looking at how the lip sync works, I would hate to see what the animation on bouncing bosoms would be like. Imagine if they were out of sync or bouncing in different random directions. Like, that'd be quite disturbing. I don't know if we could handle that. I don't know if we could handle the breasts. That's a great phrase to put in there.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
Talk about the agreement with Bladnid?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Falristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
Let's kill them.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Let's kill them.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies.
Yes, let's.
Let's go find this
No.
stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Let's kill them. You should raise the clan and take your righteous place as Queen, Siora. I thoroughly recommend it. Now where the hell are we going? Is it giving us any clue? Is it not updated? Find... Is it... Where the hell is it? Oh my god, it's all the way over there. Right, okay. Bit of fast travel coming up here, I think. Where's that... Oh, well, we'll just loot that box as we go past. Here, this is what we want. Here and here. Imagine tuning into a Mark stream to hear him talking about bouncing bosoms. It's only since you turned up. You're a corrupting influence, Smegly. Smegly, the god of tits and wine. I like that title, Indigo. I think that's got to stick. It's a shame we can't assign titles to viewers on Twitch. You should have been watching me, not running past me. Look at these fools. Smack. Smack. Well, we ate our way through them quite nicely. Bit of target practice to finish. You could have your own role. We could probably assign that on the on Discord, you know. I don't know if we. I don't think we can assign it on Twitch. Can we? Can I? I don't think I can make roles on Twitch. Individual ones.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange.
Very convenient.
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
We could rebuild it.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadeg's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
Talk to Karadeg, the keeper of promises. How far? Is it back at the village? Yes, it's back at the village. I am loving the fast travel in this. You meant to roll on Discord? Yeah, cool. We can maybe make that happen. Someone reminds me. Could do with a Discord admin, actually. Travel. Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm going to talk to the engraver, who's going to tell us that the agreement was nothing of the sort of what those lying toads have just told us.
Strange. It looks like no one's there.
Yes. Surprise, surprise. He's been done over.
Empty.
Get rid of all the evidence.
Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. A sculpted engraved stone.
Ah.
What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
It's as if someone wanted to meticulously destroy everything in this workshop.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Barayeg Nodas. Duncas's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador, and we'll find out.
These names. These crazy names. Vigigador. Oh, cheers for the offer, Smegley. We'll have a chat about that on Discord sometime. Not that there's much for an admin to do. There's not much needs changing or altering on there. Let's see. We're going to go straight to this fast travel point down here. And straight back to where we came from. No? Really? It's here?